this is Rachel, and this is Frank, right? And they're like bestest friends ever, right? And here comes Gerard. And Gerard's like, Rachel, I love you. And Rachel's like, oh, Gerard, I love you too. And like, mwah, mwah. And Frank's like, no, but I love you. Right? Okay, and then out of the blue, Burt McCracken comes. And Burt McCracken is all like, no, I love you, Gerard. And Gerard is all like, no, I love Rachel. And then so Burt McCracken, right? Here's Burt McCracken. Yeah, Burt McCracken. Burt McCracken gets Gerard. And he's just like, rape, 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 rape. And then Burt McCracken, right? He finds Holly. Where's Holly? Here's Holly. It's like rape, 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 rape. Then he finds Rachel, right? There's me, right? Rachel. And all of a sudden it's like rape, 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 rape. And there's Holly, right? She's just like there, and Mikey's over there on the floor, kind of sleeping. There's Mikey and Holly, right? And they're like, mwah, mwah. And so there's Rachel, right? She's like, no, Gerard, you were butt raped. No, give me a hug. And so they're like, all, and they're all smoochy, hugginess. And then there's Frank, right? And Frank's just like all freaked out, right? Because he's freaking out. And then like ODs, right? So he's just like dead. And here's some nurses trying to take care of him, right? And he's all better, and he comes back. He's just like, yeah, I'm all better because my name is Frank, and I wear tight girl clothes. I wear pink pants. And then like, so he's sitting there, right? And then Gerard comes by, and Gerard's just like, pow, pow, beat you up, pow, stab, 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 stab. And so Frank has to go to the hospital again. Okay, right? And here's Gerard, right? He's just like, oh, Rachel, Burt McCracken got me. And then here's Burt McCracken with his shirt falling off. And Burt McCracken's just like, oh, Gerard, I got you, kid, I got you. And then Frank got out of the hospital, and he's like, whoa, I'm out of the hospital. And so me and Frank, right? Oh, snap. And we go live back in our apartment, and then we're all like, we, and he's just like, whoa, Super Panda. And then me and Gerard are together, right? And then here's Burt McCracken again. Burt McCracken's like, oh, I'm gonna get you.
and everybody comes over to Holly's place.
In the midst of Holly and Mikey making out all the time. And so all of a sudden, right, so like we're sitting here, and I'm like standing there in my apartment, and Gerard walks up, and he's kind of standing there, and Frank's like standing there too, and all of a sudden, right, out of the blue, Burt McCracken pops up. Burt McCracken's like, oh, I'm gonna kill you all. And Gerard's like, pow, shoot with the gun, and Burt McCracken's like, dead.
And then
they dance. And then
they stand there in shock.
Yeah, in awe. And then
Holly.
that is the end.
Yes.